Body language expert Judy James has examined Giovanni and Rose's body language during the latest episode of Strictly Come Dancing. Giovanni Pernice and Rose Ayling-Ellis are frontrunners to win this year's edition of Strictly Come Dancing. The couple are often seen hanging out in their free time. Giovanni has even been going on dates with Rose, who is Strictly's first deaf contestant, and her boyfriend Samuel. Body language expert Judy James analyzed the couple's body language and said there are 6 signs that suggest they may win Strictly. Judy started by talking about their accessible and mood-influencing dances. While other couples are performing routines that might be technically brilliant to please the judges or super sexy to make jaws drop at home, Rose and Giovanni's are the routines with the feel-good factor. Even though they are also technically pretty pitch-perfect, they are enhancing to watch. Last week's was the most memorable ever on Strictly, and this week they just went out and made us laugh with their comedy acting as they performed a number from Frozen. She continued by pointing their lack of cheese. Strictly is traditionally a festival of gush and tears and everlasting love between contestants, but Rose is resolutely upbeat and chirpy with not a single trace of self-pity despite her deafness. Tonight was a veil of tears from Tom, AJ, Nancy, Tilly's mum, etc. While they were welling up, Rose was being cheeky to Giovanni and telling him their scores don't matter. Giovanni did cry once earlier in the series, but it was happy tears when they scored 10s. Judy explained another sign that suggests the couple may win is their relationship. Rose has turned the sexiest Strictly dancer's body language on its head. Since the moment they met, Giovanni has swapped his usual signals of flirting and seduction that will normally make his dancers melt in his arms for signs of a different type of love. When he looks at Rose, his smile is that of a proud and very smitten parent. Rose gives back as good as she gets, and tonight she was telling Giovanni that his role in the dance, which was evil, was perfect. You don't even have to act, making him dissolve in laughter. There are signals of strong mutual respect from these two, and it has been earned over the weeks, not acted out for show, Judy explained. She continued, Rose is even winning in terms of power. Giovanni said that Rose often works harder than him, and tonight when they made a small mistake that prevented them from getting all 10s, it was Gio who put his hand up and said the mistake was his. With Claudia, he was pulling his nose in a gesture of apology, but Rose was grabbing his arm, offering the reassurance. He even performed a courtesy to her in a gesture of apology, but she yelled out no, and hugged him happily while he said thank you for being so nice. This is a complete role reversal for Strictly, and it is rewarding to watch. We know they're not a real couple and there is no actual romance, but their chemistry on the floor works so well that when Gio went on one knee to propose in the routine tonight, millions of viewers must have been yelling out yes. Another sign that suggests the pair's success, according to Judy, is the nude Giovanni. Fans of the dancer who have been left breathless over his years on Strictly have loved seeing this other side that Rose has brought out. He's softer, kinder, and even more adorable than before. Tonight he added humility to his body language range, and it could only have increased his fan base.